Welcome back once again, friends. Now that our shopping carts activity is over, it's time for us to take a step back and look at it from a distance. The question we are going to ask ourselves today in this video is that the discount scheme that we have been giving, which is to go to the next 500 and offer say a 10% discount, is it really smart? Now, what do I mean by smart? Remember, our motive here was that we got user to pay more and then avail discount. So we sort of trying to entice the user to pay more so that the discount could be availed, sort of buy more and save more. And we saw examples where that indeed happened. User would have got out, paying less, but in the greed or say in the desire for discount, user ends up paying a bit more. However, the question is that really always the case? Let's see some examples to see this question a little bit more carefully. The reason I'm doing this is because this will also get you thinking about how this discount process actually works and hopefully give you ideas that you can implement in your project to make it more exciting, more interesting, and obviously a lot more learning. So let's go back to our project here. Let's say we run this and say for example, I keep it very simple. Say I buy only 1 unit of say 2 units of milkshake and that's it. In this case, user would have got out paying 200, but now I'm saying, hey, you know what? If you spend 500, you're going to get for a 10% discount. So I say, okay, I want to take this offer. And when I go ahead and take this offer, let's say I had basically four more milkshakes. This time round, my order value became 600. I got a discount of 60 rupees, but after discount, my value was 540. So, which means user would have gotten out by paying 200, but now the value is becoming 540. So, clearly the shop has gained because the shop has been able to extract, let's say, got user to pay more than what he would have otherwise paid. However, let's take another example. Let's say this time I make a slightly bigger order. So, I say I want 12 units of milkshake, and I want, let's say, also 12 units of ice cream and say I want, let's say, say eclairs and say 5 units, and I say six. So this time round, my bill is 2841, and I'm saying, hey, you know what? If you're going to purchase for 3000, I'm going to give you a discount of 10%. Of course, user takes this offer, and let's say user adds, let's say for the sake of argument, adds cupcake to this. So I say five. Something very interesting happened. My total went above 3000. All right. I gave a discount of 304, which means that the user pays 3049 minus 304, which is 2744, which is in fact less than 2841. So we were, yes, we can be happy. This is really discount working in user's favor, and this is great. So user will definitely feel happy. That's a great thing. However, it is no longer meeting our basic premise that we are getting user to pay more in the desire for discount. In fact, the user is paying less thanks to discount, like I said, which itself is a good thing. But the question is, it begs the question that comes up is what exactly is going on. And to analyze this, to understand this, we have to realize how this whole setup has been built. Basically, we are giving discount on the grand total after, let's say, user selection. So let's say it becomes 3000, close to say roughly 3000 in this case, we are going to give about 300 rupees discount, which means that if the user paid less than 300 to get to that point, then the user is going to end up, by and large, user is going to end up, be on the winning side. For example, user here paid say 150 rupees more and got a discount of roughly 300. This is approximate because the prices are not exact. So, you found the user actually ended up benefiting. We can take one more example. Let's take the order very, very large. Let's say, I want say 20 units of milkshake. I want say 34 units of ice cream. Say, I'll say, I want, say, say maybe 32 units of chocolate. I want, let's say, four. I'll add maybe, let's say, maybe 21 units of this. Let's just try this. Now my order has become, yeah, now this is a very nice example. My order is 9790, which means I'm going to tell user, hey, you know what? If you spend 210 more, I'm going to give you a 10% discount, which means that I'm going to give you a 1000 rupee discount. In this scenario, I can be sure that the user will end up benefiting taking this discount. So I, let's say, add, let's say, cupcake to the whole mix. I say, okay, fine, let me add cupcake to this. What happened was that user was going to pay 9790 in the beginning, but now he ends up paying 9045 because, like I said, we are giving a 1000 rupee discount now. The order value all indeed became more than 10,000, but because of the 1000 rupee discount, the user's outgo in fact dramatically reduced, and indeed he benefited. Now you may argue that this is a great situation. This is how users should be treated, and that's a valid argument. But like I said, The question that comes up for us is that how do we make sure that user always pays more in the desire for discount? That is where we have to rethink our discount scheme. Now, one of the ways could be that we figure out how much extra are we paying, asking user to pay versus how much discount we are going to give the user. And we make sure that always the discount that we are going to give the user is less than the amount we are asking to pay. So, like in this case, we ask the user to pay extra of only say 210 rupees, but we are ready to give a whopping 1,000 rupee discount. So, maybe we could change our strategy a little bit to say, okay, you know what, instead of 10,000, if you purchase for let's say 12,000, let's just say same thing. So, in which case, I'm getting user to spend let's say another 2,000 more, and then I'm giving maybe say not a 10% discount, but maybe say a 10% discount is also 1,200. So I'm going to get user to spend more and then get lesser discount. So that is one way that will be seen as a great bonus idea. Number two, you can think of discounts on different lines. For example, you can think of some kind of combos. So you say that, you know what, you have purchased, say in this case, previously you had purchased 20 milkshake, 34 and 32. If let's say, you purchase a combo of let's say equal number of milkshake, ice creams and chocolates, I'm going to give you some kind of a discount. But always think of it this way, that the amount that the user is being asked to pay extra to avail the discount must be more than the discount, which is not necessarily guaranteed in our case. And you will find that once you start thinking in these lines, you will get very interesting ideas that you can try once you're clear with the basics, and that will make the activity more interesting to you. That will give you a lot more connection to the activity, and obviously, you will learn a lot more as you go along. I hope this was interesting. I hope this gets you thinking. Take care. Thank you so much. Bye bye, and enjoy the whole process.